This is how they use kaba to ripen plantains. Oh, you've not known? You're still eating plantain that didn't ripen in your house or someone ripened for you. You could get liver problems soon, but that is not what I'm wishing to you. Now, what is cabad plantain? Cabad plantain simply means plantains or fruits or anything, plantain, banana, anything that was ripened with cabad. And what is cabad? Cabad is very deadly when consumed. It's actually poison. Now, how do you know? With me here, I have cabad, I have plantain. And so this is cabad. Calcium, what's the chemical formula for cabad? This is raw cabad. This is spent cabad. Cabad that has already been used. Now this is ripe unripe plantain, and this is plantain that I got in the market that was chemically used. The chemical cabad was used to ripen. Now, how do you spot the difference? The first way to spot plantain that was chemically ripened with cabad is from the bunch. What makes fruits ripen is the presence of a compound called ethylene. Generally, no fruit can be ripened at the same time. That's one thing you need to know first. Two ways plantain ripens: either it ripens on the plant or you keep it to ripe in your house. And there is no way, we are all mothers here. Another way to know if cabad was used is if you look at the plantain, look at this plantain now. It's ripe, but the stalk is still green. That tells you that cabad was used. And again, basically, if plantain is getting ripe, the stalk starts to shrink. But look at this one. There's still juice in it, and the plantain is already ripe. It tells you that cabad was used. Technically, if plantain starts to ripe, the stalk starts to shrink. Except it's ripened on the tree, and there's no way the whole plantain will ripe on the tree of the plantain. Shows you that cabad. Another way to look at it is this way. Let me show you a sample. Now look at. Okay, this one is natural. The starch content. When you ripen plantain with cabad, that's what they call. It doesn't ripen 100%. It does what they call show ripe. And so the starch content will still be here on it, but it's not fully ripe inside. Look at plantain that was properly ripe, still not fully ripe inside. From feeling it, the texture, you will know that cabad was used. Now, how do they use cabad to ripen plantain? We've taken the liberty of frying this cabad plantain for you. Most times when you chew it, look at. You want to eat it? You told you to stop eating cabad plantain, you are eating it. You die of liver problem. How do you know? How do they use cabad to ripen plantain? The first step is they get their cabad. This is raw cabad. What do? They sprinkle the cabad. Oh shit, this one we are going to eat it. Let me remove this one. Yeah, remove your plantain. They sprinkle the cabad on the plantain, probably in a dark place. Then they spray water on. They sprinkle water on it and cover it. Within 24 hours, the plantain will ripe overnight. And that's why most times I don't eat plantain outside, because most times they use cabad to ripen them. Yeah, another way they use cabad. Let me show you one. For those of you that don't understand what cabad is, let's do small chemistry reaction here. This is raw. What's it called? Raw water. I've gotten water here. You want to learn chemistry? Go to school. Now I've gotten water here. Bring the camera. Now, what's happening? It begins to react. Let me get a big chunk. I see it's boiling. Now, man, it's so strong, man. Basically, look at it will react. I don't want to. This will burst this bucket if I. You see, it's reacting. Are you seeing it? Good. See how it's boiling. That's a reaction, chemical reaction going on. So basically, after spraying this cabad on this plantain, they sprinkle water on it. Now, the reaction of the cabad, the gas, because it's covered, the gas will react to the ethylene. Every plant produces ethylene. Ethylene is a compound that is responsible for plants becoming ripe. And so that ethylene will react to the plant with the cabad, the chemical emission from the cabad, because it's covered, and overnight it will become ripened. So as you are consuming plantain, be careful of the kind of plantain you are consuming, the banana you are consuming, the orange you are consuming. Why? You can consume liver problem. I've heard the stories of people where kabad killed them. Best way to buy plantain, buy it unripe, like this one. Keep it in your house so that it ripens naturally. Now, how do you want it if you see? See, the sap is still in the plant. See, the sap is still in it. Buy plantain and keep in your house. Let it ripen naturally. Stop buying already ripe. If you like plantain that much that your children eat plantain every day, the simple thing to do is buy in staggered format. If every day they eat, buy the one that will ripen this week, buy the one that will